News that's coming in with regards to the Ram Temple now. There's been a very provocative statement being made by the leader, Badruddin. Congress has in fact now slammed the statement being made by Badruddin Ajmal, saying that this is nothing but just hate-mongering campaign. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has said that the country belongs to everyone and these kind of statements should not have been made. This is the Congress now coming out and saying that the kind of provocative statements which are being made by Badruddin Ajmal should not be made and the country belongs to everyone. My colleague Rajesh Saha is now joining me on the story. Rajesh, we can very clearly see the kind of provocative statements that are being made. It's not just a provocative statement. What Badruddin actually is trying to say, and there is an appeal being made to him, is that the Muslims of the country should not be stepping out from the 20th till the 26th of January. Can you hear me, Rajesh? We'll try and reconnect with my colleague Rajesh. There's been a very provocative statement that has been made by Badruddin Ajmal. From a stage, he has asked the Muslims of the country not to step out from the 20th January till the 26th of January. He in fact went a step further and said that it is the BJP which is the enemy of the Muslims. He said that the BJP does not like Muslims and they are a threat to the religion and also to the mosques across the country. He's also asking Muslims not to be boarding any buses, any trains and to just stay indoors.
ये स्पष्ट है कि सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी की मदद पीछे से है। ये सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी पीछे से इनको शक्ति देते हैं, ताकत देती है। इसलिए ये बंगाल में काका बाबू, खोका बाबू, शाहजहां, नूरजहां की कभी कहीं कमी नहीं है। अगर बीजेपी पार्टी की हिम्मत है तो कुछ करके दिखाओ। मणिपुर में तुम कर नहीं पाए, बंगाल में कैसे करोगे? हम तो चाहते हैं कि प्रेसिडेंशियल रूल कम से कम डिस्टर्ब एरिया ये तो ऐलान करो, लेकिन हिम्मत नहीं है।
This is now the Congress's Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary saying that they could not have done this communal politics in Manipur. That's the reason why these kind of provocative statements are now being made. The Congress is saying that the country belongs to everyone and these kind of communal statements should not be made. In fact, the BJP also hit out at Badruddin Ajmal and said that these kind of statements should not be made. My colleague Anupam is now joining me on the story. Anupam, very provocative statement coming in now, and once again we are seeing that the Congress and the BJP are playing from one side and on the other side is these kind of provocative statements which are now being made. We'll try and reconnect with my colleague Anupam. Provocative statements being made with regards to Ram Temple, an appeal being given out asking the Muslims to stay indoors. Not just that, in the appeal, one can very clearly see Badruddin saying that it is the Bharatiya Janata Party which is the actual enemy of the Muslims. My colleague Anupam is joining me on the story. Anupam, a very provocative statement being made. We are now seeing the Congress hitting out at Badruddin Ajmal.
Actually, this is indeed a very provocative statement, and you have to understand that Badruddin Ajmal's co-voters are mainly minorities from Dhubri area, and Lok Sabha elections are near. So this is a kind of appeasement politics which he is doing at present, because we know that this time Himanta Biswa Sarma, the Chief Minister of Assam, has told some of the persons, and he's very confident that this time they can get around 12 seats out of 14 seats in Assam. And the Dhubri seat, which is very important for Badruddin Ajmal and surrounding areas, and that is why he has made these kind of comments. And exactly, yes, Congress is trying to distance itself from the statement made by the Badruddin Ajmal, as Congress knows that it cannot support that kind of statement because it is a very provocative statement.
Thank you, Anupam. My colleague who's saying that these kind of statements are indeed very provocative, and keeping an eye on 2024 elections, Badruddin Ajmal has made these provocative statements. Let's listen in to what Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said.
क्या इस पर लेना देना है पता नहीं। मैं क्या बोल सकती इस पे? आसाम में क्या स्थिति है मुझे जानकारी नहीं है, मैं कैसे बताऊं?
वो कह रहे हैं बीजेपी का सबसे बड़ा दुश्मन है मुसलमान, इसीलिए ट्रैवल नहीं करना चाहिए।
ट्रैवल तो करेगा सारे देश भर में लोग, ट्रैवल क्यों नहीं करेंगे? देश किसी के अपने नहीं, देश सब पे है, क्यों ट्रैवल नहीं करेंगे हम लोग? आवागमन जरूर रहेगा। क्यों बोलो कौन कहां से क्या बोल रहे हैं अजमल साहब या कौन आला मतलब कौन साहब या कोई, मुझे क्या इस पर लेना देना है पता नहीं।
Now, there is major politics that's taking place with regards to the invitations being sent out for the Ram Temple inauguration. The opposition leaders are on one side of the spectrum and the Bharatiya Janata Party on the other side. Former Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot, has now slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Ashok Gehlot said that Prime Minister is now sidelining a tribal precedent. He said that the Ram Temple should ideally have been inaugurated by President Draupadi Murmu, as he believes this would have sent out a positive message across the country and would have actually helped in removing untouchability from the society. On the other side is AIUDF's Badruddin Ajmal, who's made a very provocative statement. He's asked Muslims to stay indoors from 20th till the 26th of January. And he said that it is the BJP which is the enemy of Muslims and of mosques. Now, hitting back, the BJP has slammed Ajmal for his statement, saying that Ajmal is not doing nothing but just threatening Muslims. And BJP is saying that it is not the enemy of the Muslims in the country.
20 तारीख का गलिया 24-25 तारीख पर्यंत केउ जे ट्रेने सफर पूरा भारत वर्ष এই যে রাম জন্মভূমির মুক্তি রাখা হইল, রামের মুক্তি রাখা হইল, ওই দিন তারা পুরো পৃথিবী দেখতে লাখ লাখ মানুষ আর ভারতবর্ষ থেকে তো টাকাই দিয়েছে। বিজেপি আমাদের সবচেয়ে বড় শত্রু, জানের শত্রু, দিনের শত্রু, ইমানের শত্রু, আজানের শত্রু, মাদ্রাসার শত্রু, মসজিদের শত্রু, মা বোনের পর্দার শত্রু।
इकबाल अंसारी जो राम जन्मभूमि के पिटिशनर थे, उनके पिताजी वो जा रहे हैं और पूजा में भी सम्मिलित होंगे। ओवैसी जैसे लोग, बदरुद्दीन अजमल जैसे लोग जो समाज में नफरत फैलाने का केवल काम करते हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी सर्वधर्म में भरोसा रखती है और सर्वधर्म का सम्मान करती है। इनके तरह नहीं है कि जो नहीं माना मुस्लिम धर्म वो काफिर है, यही इन लोगों का धर्म है बदरुद्दीन का।